All messages. Lovely. Just need to grab some lights and off we go. Got some lights. Okay. Grab the bag full of all the gear. Lights off. And on for another one. Sweet. Right. Thank you, Ethan. So, we are at Stotfold still. Still in the same spot. We had some good solar today, so the battery got charged up well enough here. I didn't need to worry about running the van. We were a bit low on battery power because it's back end of some very overcast weather for most of the week, to be honest. Oh, hold on, I'm getting beeps on the other device. I've got to tell it to find the Wi-Fi. And it's just still on the main Wi-Fi. So, yeah, gonna just walk over to the woods, collect a bit of kindling and maybe some bigger chunks of firewood if I can get them. I've gone through all the stuff we collected last time. Oh, excuse the terrible lighting. Let me get a light on myself. There we go. There you go, that's a little better, isn't it? I'm not keen on the low lighting, but we do what we can. If anyone's in, say hi. Yeah, the internet is not great here. I will say that much. So it can be a bit of a struggle. We've got some windy conditions here. It won't be so windy once we get to the trees. I'll give you a little look at where we're going. Maybe you can see. Yeah, you can see the trees. There you go. Don't need a lot of trees really. We just need one good sized tree to produce enough big logs. Hey, Sparker's in. Hi Sparker, good to see you, man. It was good emailing back and forth, getting our stuff sorted out. I've got to admit, I'm looking forward to a trip with you, man. Should be good times. Ethan's with me. Say hi, Ethan.
Hi, Sparker.
Yeah, it's all go at the moment though. I've somehow got to finish off my edit this evening, which I think I'm all right to do. It's been an absolute chore. Well, it's because I shot it in 4K and my laptop just does not like 4K. So what should take me like 10 minutes takes 2 hours because I have to wait for everything to render. It's such a pain because otherwise I click a button and it takes 5 seconds to do something. And so trying to stop and start at the exact right moment on bits of video and sound and that, it's just awful. Oh, but that's nearly over with and I'll be back to editing in 1080p from my normal 360 camera once I get to the Rutland Water video. I do have a little bit more left to do because the hot water system turned into like a bit of a two-parter. Just a main video and then a little sort of, probably going to be like a little 5 to 10 minute update video just to do the first burn. Oh look, something for Tim here, one of his friends.
What's that?
A big slug. Well, not even that big to me, it's just really long. Alright, here we go. This is our wow, is it?
No,
that's not the way in.
For
some second there I thought that was the way in, but it's not.
It's here. I was wondering what you were looking at.
It's this here. Here we go, beef's going in. I shall follow. Yeah, I thought we'd do some wood collecting, but why not have, oh excuse me, why not have a fire at the same time and have a little bit of a chill out. I don't expect this evening's time to go too long, but yeah, keep an eye out for any good firewood, Beef. Like that one looks pretty dead, I'm not gonna lie, but it's more that, yeah, that's pretty good quality actually. It's a bit of a shame it's so far up this way. Oh, might not want to disturb him though. So yeah, that's a pretty quick find. I'm hoping we might get something a bit further in, and also maybe a little fatter than that. I found the oi, Daft Hat's in. Good evening, Daft Hat. Daft Hat's in, Ethan. Say hi.
Hi, Daft Hat.
We have Ethan mic'd up this evening with the hopes that he can do a little chat with us as well. I'm going to turn that right round. Sparker's on the golf again. Hi Noah, good to see you, man. We've got a few regulars in, that's great. So yeah, just making our way into the trees here. I'm going to get another light on actually. I don't think the one light is good enough when I'm walking. It's alright when I'm up close like this, but I think I've only bought 2 lights today, but yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? So we're hunting for a bit of nice firewood. I'll definitely take some bits and pieces like this. I think that's probably a good piece. Just, I want lots of kindling. I didn't get enough kindling last time, I'm going to be honest. I run out of that pretty swiftly. But I went through all the wood as well. It was good wood. Back to this weird frame or whatever that is. So on hunt we go. Can we spot the dead stuff? Ooh. Well, there's lots of potential kindling around, that's for sure. Ooh. Yeah, there'll be some firewood somewhere. That one looks pretty dead. I don't think it is though.
I don't think it's dead.
It might be dead. It looks really dead up there.
It does.
Give it a shake, Beef. Let them see which one we're talking about. That one. That looks really dead. Not gonna lie.
He's falling down from it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead, but it's just massive, so that might be a bit difficult.
On that one.
This one looks dead.
Oh, yeah, that one's dead.
Poked in the. That just poked me right in the face.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Yeah, this one's dead. That one's quite fat as well. Oh, that's good. I feel like. Yeah, that one might be the winner for a bit of fat firewood, and then it's just finding lots of little stuff. But we'll go back to the spot we were in the other day and set up the fire pit. I think it was over here, wasn't it, Beef? Where was it? Here we go. Hard to spot it because we leave no trace, but
I don't think we were here the other day.
yeah. Here we go.
Here?
This is it.
Is this where you had one?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I wasn't here then.
Well, yeah, you weren't here, I don't think. No. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was just here on my own. Sorry.
What are you getting on about?
Looking for firewood now. So we'll set up like this, like we did last time. Oh,
This is good
stuff
spot you
on me.
found then.
So here we go. Just bear with me as we get set up. You know the drill, it gets a little bit shaky. All I can do is apologise in advance. Oi, oi. All I can do is apologise in advance. Oh, watch out, Beef.
Alright. I was about to stand up anyway.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can't frame this up. So that's where the fire's going to be, which lets me know where I'm going to need the frame. There we go. Excuse the little blur for a moment. There we go. Solid. Could do with a little bit of backlighting, but have you got your phone with you, Beef?
What?
Have you got your phone with you?
No.
No, that's all right. You won't have any backlighting today. Well, actually, once the fire gets going, I'll probably remove this little one and put that behind. For now, that'll do. It ain't gonna be perfect. So, got the little fire pit. Ethan, why don't you grab some little sticks?
This one was
things
leaned
that
up
we can burn?
against the tree.
What's that?
This one was leaned up against the tree.
Nice. Well, grab some dry stuff. anything you can,
This
and
one.
throw it down here on a pile, just to this side here.
Is this one good then?
Yeah, it's all good. Just whatever you find.
If it's like leaning on something.
Yeah, that's good. That's right. If it's leaning on something. So the idea is just a nice warming fire, just to have a little bit of ambience, but also Ethan's going to do himself some s'mores. And this time, because this happened last time I was here, I forgot a lighter, didn't I? But on advice of Louise and Tim, I have added some firelighter and a lighter to my fire pit bag, I guess. I think sleeve would probably be the better term for that. Yeah, so if I'm doing this sort of thing on a regular, I don't really want to keep forgetting things. Excuse the noise. As always, it's a noisy start. It won't take long. Come on, going in. One bit's been a pan, as it likes to. There you go. Job done.
Is this one good?
It
was leaning against some brambles.
Yeah, I mean, try.
What is it that's cold or wet?
It's dry enough. It's dry enough.
Put it
So he's found a nice big piece here for our fire today. Here, look, Ethan.
Yeah.
Rather than me cutting this one, let's see if you can't break it. So what you do, you see that big log just by you there?
Yeah.
Very carefully, I'm going to put the fire here. If you carefully put that here, across there. So here's how this works. You put a bit like that and you just stamp on it there right next to the thing.
Yeah.
But you have to do it small enough that you'll... There you go. Excellent. Show the people your handiwork. Not bad, it's good size. And you just got to make sure it's short enough to fit in the fire pit, yeah? There you go. If it goes too long, it's all right, we can cut it with the saw, but do your best. Just get this little bit in. Oh, this is always the tricky bit.
That one's good. Even better.
Oh,
This one's nice and dry.
I need better lights, I can't see what I'm doing. Hey. And that goes in. There we go. Got it done.
Ah.
And get that one in too. There we go. And just
Put all my weight on this one.
slip that in. There we have it. Oh, I've let it slip out the bottom. Oopsie. Is that what she said?
Finally.
There we go.
Come on.
So
It's coming.
let's get the lighter and a little bit of... I really can't be bothered to make huge efforts trying to light with natural products, so we're just going to take a tiny piece of the firelighter. I've got a big chunk so I can leave it in there, but I only need a tiny piece to get some of this lit up.
This is the point where I can't snap it. That last piece took a while.
That's all right, that's fine. Just leave that in. We'll cut the rest up.
Yeah,
Put that next to the pile and we'll
I've
cut
got
that
4
lot up.
pieces.
I'm going to put some small stuff in. It's not the best, it's been on the ground. Let me get some stuff that's hanging in the tree. You can see some bits. There we go, snap some off. It's got some little bits in this pile. I'll utilise those. Why not? Just collected them.
Oh, look at this, Dad.
Paying attention to my structure as always.
Leaning up against a tree.
Nice.
Good. That's a nice
That's
bit
enough
there.
very small stuff.
This is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to get some slightly fatter stuff in there. I think it's good enough quality that I don't need tons of small stuff.
Want this?
plus the firelight, it really does help. Not right this second, no.
Or is this the bit that goes in next?
Of course, it'll be smoky at first because I'm putting in slightly damp wood. And as I say, I've been a bit greedy and gone straight to some fatter stuff, which I shouldn't really do. I really shouldn't do that. But I'm so lazy and impatient.
So look at this, right next to us.
Oh, I'm going to get out the smoke. Oh, look at that, I moved and did you see that? That's exactly what happens. But if you're close to the fire, you act like a chimney. And even if the wind's blowing past you, there's like a slight, it's like it creates a lower pressure between you and the fire. And then if you're obviously downwind, it doesn't make a difference. So essentially, if I sit here, you watch the smoke come right at me instead of like, yeah, see it's starting to come back upwards. But if I move to the side, so the trick is, you don't want to be up or downwind. You want to be to the side of wherever the wind is. Perpendicular, I guess you'd call that. There's a trick for everyone. If you don't have a way to make it work and funnel it, then that's what you do. Right, we're gonna try and work out some backlight now.
Look how easy this is to snap, lad.
Try not to hit this light now, yeah?
I try not to.
Okay.
Look how easy this is to snap, lad. I've just got to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
That's some nice dry stuff, isn't it?
Nice. Now, if you put it on here, put it this way and snap it, yeah?
Oh.
But I think you're doing quite well there. I think we've got enough. I think we've got plenty. We've got loads of good wood in here. This stuff's lower density, it should burn a bit quicker. Or we're getting some good heat there.
Do you think we don't need this bit? This was the bit that was like...
Yeah, we probably don't need that. You've got loads already. So.
I'll lean against the tree just...
We're not planning a super long burn here, Beef, so I think we'll be all right. I'm going to get the old chat up on my other device.
Here you go, Dad. There's that.
Nice.
Do you think we need this though?
We'll see, leave it there. There's no harm to have the pile. I'll get some sit mats out so we can plonk our bums on the floor for a moment while I chat. Oh, what you got me with? Go on, get rid of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's doing it.
Yeah, you're getting me with stuff here. I'm being attacked.
Snap.
Right. Oh, that's weird. Right, there we go. Change the chat settings on here.
Yes.
Chat filter. All messages. Here you go, Beef. Do you want to sit, Matt? Remember, black side down, please.
Yep.
Okay. Are you sitting that side, are you?
Yep.
All right, I'll sit this side then. You know, it's a bit annoying. I don't know why my camera's doing this. Maybe it's just because of the light variance, but I notice that sometimes when there's a light in it, it does have a tendency to flare out quite a lot. All right, let's have a little look. Now I'm giving a few guesses back and then. That would make it a BBC early evening game show, celebrity fly tipping. How many celebrities are we fly tipping? Just all the useless ones or a few others as well? I know I've misunderstood that, it was a deliberate one. I tell you what, I'd work for the ITV if they wanted me. Anyone wants to pay me to get on camera, I'd absolutely love it. Well, I say that, it depends actually, because I want to be able to get around still. If they do it, hold on, what's this? If they do it, Skyward, and I'm not sure I'm going to get that reference. Is this a burger cook? Nah, no burger cooking. We're going to have some s'mores. Well, he'll have some s'mores. I'll just have some. What we've got is some chocolate digestives and some marshmallows, and so he'll roast some marshmallows for himself and put them in between. It's like the quick, easy way to have a s'more, the British way, and because we don't have graham crackers. But I'm not that keen on s'mores myself, weirdly. Yeah, I prefer just the Chocky Bicky on its own. Call me weird. We've got. I know he's got it on mute. That's fair play now. Do you have subtitles? Is it auto subtitling? I imagine it's not. I don't really know if they can do that on a live. That'd be interesting if they could. They definitely could, because there's technology that allows for that, for sure. My phone can do live translation and live caption, so...
I'm not sure if we want to cook marshmallows on that yet.
No, well you could, but you don't want to. You want to let it get down a bit. You get some of these big ones cooking first. Well, they're a little bit big, I'm going to be honest. But there's a couple of usable size ones in here, so we'll get them in.
It's kind of cool because I can look on there and see it instantly. And then I look on there and I see like...
It's a bit of a delay, isn't it?
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's right.
So this isn't technically live, is it?
What's that?
So this isn't technically live.
Well, it is live. It's just that
Yeah.
everyone sees it maybe like... I think it depends where you are. So you can definitely see this a second or two later if you're, say, in another country. And if you're all the way around, say, Myanmar, like Taff is, then you're going to see this. You're going to see this probably, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds. I don't really know what the maths is in that. But it can only travel at light speed through the cables, and the cables are really long, so it can take quite a few seconds to...
Cable?
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of this will get streamed through cables that go like under the ocean and all sorts. Yeah, fibre cables.
Wow.
That's how a lot of the internet works. And they have to replace those things. I think is it every like 20 years or something. So there hasn't been a lot of it around so far because most of them went in since that, like they were younger than that. But there's going to be a lot of like maintenance involved with keeping the internet running. And I always wonder who's paying for that. I guess it's taxpayers of some kind, but I don't know which countries are. I guess there's maybe some way they work that all out. Oh, I've done that thing with slid up and there we go.
Well, I'm starting to move that.
Well, how is everyone anyway? Thanks everyone for joining. It's a bit of a go-go one at the start, this one wasn't it? But we've got the fire erupting now, so we might as well have a chat while we let some of this smoke billow out.
Yeah.
It's definitely some damp wood that Ethan's picked up.
It's going towards the light.
But it's a good demonstration of how good the fire pit is. If me and Noah were trying to get to this kind of level of fat wood now on just basically an open fire, in the old days when that's what we did, we would be struggling. And I tell you, there were some times when we would do it and everything was wet. It'd been like raining all day. And there was no dry wood around to find, even like standing up in the trees, everything was wet. I think there was probably some dry stuff, but I wasn't competent enough at that point and knowledgeable enough to understand that I could go and find some if I looked really hard. And we were just kind of grabbing whatever we thought was at least seasoned from around the campsite. And yeah, we struggled on a couple of those, the early ones, to really get the fires going. I remember taking some of the solid fuel tabs thinking we can have those and then sort of start off with those and get some wood dried and burning and we'll be okay. But a couple of times it was a big struggle, and I think back to that and think if we'd had a fire pit like this, even with wet wood, we'd have been all right, because you could throw that in, even with one solid fuel tab, you get that in there, lots of little stuff, like loads and loads of little stuff, tiny twigs. Get that going, get a base, slowly build up. Yeah, you'd have to be slower than this, but you could do it even with the wet stuff. And I like that. That's the power of a good fire pit, that is. I will be honest, we're struggling to get this thick stuff going. I might give it a little bit of oxygen.
Oh, that's going.
Even when you give it oxygen, actually, a fire pit like this is really cool. Because with an open fire, you're just blowing on one side and it's kind of disseminating through. Here, I blow down and sort of to the back and it cycles it around inside. So I'm getting oxygen to all of it, which is really cool. So if you watch, as the flame kicks up from this side, it's because I'm blowing down this side and it's literally cycling around it now.
Imagine if we got a can of pure oxygen and like sprayed it in a fire. You can imagine what would happen. It'd be like a flame sucker sucking it in.
What's that, sorry?
Imagine you've got a pure kind of like oxygen and then you
Oh.
produce it. Would it be like a flame suck? It would like suck the fire in.
Yeah, but the oxygen
Yeah.
would immediately like just start going. Like, I mean, the oxygen doesn't technically burn without something else there, because you're spraying it, it's immediately mixing with stuff. So yeah, that would kind of be dangerous, maybe even. I don't know.
Yeah. I think someone might have done that before and got burned. But it sounds like a cool idea. Wow.
And you can get quite close without burning yourself as well, which is also quite a nice feature of a fire pit. Yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to doing it without a fire pit now. It's such a minimal amount of weight and takes up, I mean, this I often store on the outside of my pack, so technically it's 0 pack space, but it obviously takes up some if you want to get technical. Yeah, that big wood is struggling, but we're getting there. But yeah, I couldn't go back. I really couldn't. Let's have a little look at the chat. Oh, I don't know if my chat's refreshing. Let me just see. I know, all I've got is something about Chris Eubank still. That's it. Everyone's being quiet. I assume everyone's being quiet and it's not my internet, but it could be my internet. So somebody say something in the chat so I know the chat's working. I get freaked out these days because it has glitched a few times. I just need to leave my hand there. So.
That's starting to get going, isn't it?
Yeah, we're almost at the point where it'll keep it going.
Do you not think we need all that wood then?
Daft Hat said hi, so that's good. The chat is working.
Oh, I can really see that on the camera. It looks really cool, doesn't it?
It does.
I feel like the...
But it's definitely
Nice.
struggling with the big stuff, just because I think there's a lot of dampness in it, and it's just there's a lot of bark, and then the bark doesn't really want to go. Bark burns slowly. They make what is it? Lecto, I think is the name of the company. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they make wood briquettes out of bark specifically for like nighttime burns to keep it going slow.
That's actually kind of smart.
So
isn't it?
yeah, so often if you're looking for firewood, you're trying to find stuff that's not got bark on it as well. But mind that a second, I need to. Just going to try and open it up a bit, let the air get through the big stuff.
The big stuff is burning though.
I think we're there with the big stuff. Just needed a little bit more oxygen flow, which it didn't have before. I'm going to throw that one in.
We're only cooking marshmallows on this. So isn't the bigger stuff a slower burn? So that means it will last longer when
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
embers.
Once you get it there, but it's taken a little while, and that's the thing. We've gone for fat stuff that is not particularly dry. But there's another trick to this, which is if we get some small stuff and throw it in, we can get some liveliness to the fire, which will actually help the heat. So let's see if we can't find some decent small stuff. Here we go.
Naz, I can talk to the chat now.
Yeah, you can talk to people if you want.
The smoke got in my eye.
Yeah, keep the smoke out your eye then.
It hurts.
You all right? Just close it for a little bit, you'll be all right. As long as it's only a bit of smoke and not the embers, you'll be all right. Yeah, just throw some really dry little stuff in.
Yeah.
and that'll help with the burn.
The second I get closer to it, it goes woof in my face. I've got my eye wide open, I don't have any time to react. Ah! Ooh.
That'll get things going.
Big
Have we got some chat in here after that same time? Seen people use their flex tails to fan the flames. I guess you could do that.
Flex tails?
Yes, like a little tiny miniature pump you use to pump up your mattresses. I mean, that's a fast way to run your battery out, I guess. But if you've got plenty of power bank with you, you're probably all right. Oh, that's nice.
That.
Ooh, lovely.
It's nice.
I'll tell you what, that wood we've just put in smells nice on the burning. That's something that makes a difference to a lot of things actually. If you, depending on what you're burning, you get a lot of different smells, and it can be lovely. Yeah, some firewood over here. This stuff's pretty burnable.
Wait, it looks like I've got my hand in the flame on the screen.
For a few slightly thicker but very dry because they weren't on the ground pieces. There we go.
Dad, look, it looks like my hand's in the flame. Wait, it
Look,
did a moment
my
ago.
hand's right in the flame. Look, look. Look, it's not really. It's behind. This is where some macho guy comes along and goes, whoo, straight through.
Well, I can do that.
Yeah, we can go quick. But I don't advise it, Beef, so.
And my hand sets alight. Ah!
As always, don't try this at home.
See, Dad, look. Now it looks like it's in the flame
Yeah.
on the camera. That's what I meant.
Nice. I think we're good to go with the fire now. I think it's keeping its flame by itself now. Drops are good. And I'm going to start seeing about cutting down some of those big bits. You can stay here and chat to the people if you want. Just try to be nice with what you say.
A big puff of smoke went in my eye again. I didn't see it coming.
No, but
There was no smoke for a long time, and it suddenly goes right in my eye.
You know what it is. It's when you lean forward to it because you're upwind of it.
I was giving
You
the
need to
flame a
move.
sniff.
You need to move. Why don't you use my sit mats here? Okay. Use my sit mat. Okay.
Little mats.
I'm going to go and get some wood while he's here with you guys. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he's not doing anything silly with the fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to
I'll
put
be
my
back
hand
soon.
in it. Oh yeah. I can talk to the chats now.
There's that tree.
But Dad's got his mic on,
You can
so
probably
I
all still hear me,
hear
which would be interesting.
I mean, you can still hear him.
Well, there's like a real
So look at the
full-on
chats.
dead one here. That's too much wood though.
Ah,
What's that one we found that had a big dead bit in it? I'm in the wrong space. That's
looks
what
like
it
no
is.
one wants to talk to me then.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's good and dead.
Dad's put a saw out, it's saw in there. 3 down. Well, a big stick.
Ooh, that's a nice bit of wood.
I guess I'm just going to warm up the flames.
bit of branch coming off it then.
Full golf swing. What do you mean by that? Well, do you play a lot of golf then, Sparker? Have you been playing golf today?
First bit.
This sit mat's mine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Is that, it looked dead, but it's not dead all the way down. There's a bit here. Looks a bit dangerous, so I'm going to cut it.
Oh, you're playing golf now. I see.
This is some medium stuff. Yeah, it was definitely
How's it going? You winning? Oh, on PC, on the PC.
It was definitely useful
I
having
see.
medium stuff as well as big stuff. Because you can't go from kindling to big stuff when it's not.
I'm talking to
dried.
the chats.
Oh, sorry, am I talking over you?
Yeah.
My apologies. You
Are you
carry
good
on.
at it then, Sparker? Have I got a hole in one?
I hope everyone's spamming the love. The is it the hearts or whatever? I hope they're all spam. I hope everyone's spamming the hearts for Ethan.
Nah, they're just spamming how ugly I look. I'm just kidding.
If there was a crop dusting button, I'd say hit that one. Everybody crop dust Ethan. Get him back for me. Yeah, boy. Lots of good firewood.
Nice. My uncle's got a hole in one on a PC before. Well, on a game. I think it was on a PC. Oh yeah, everyone's spamming the heart buttons for me. Yeah.
No, that's alive,
Heart
that bit.
buttons and dance phones.
Well, it's quite hard in the dark to tell what is alive and dead. Until it's really obviously dead, like this piece. Okay. Whew. Well, if there's anybody new in, make sure you subscribe, even though it's boring right now. It's at least some chat going on. Hopefully, if Ethan's talking. Right, I want some stuff for kindling as well. Is that? That's alive.
I'm just going to warm up on the
That's
fire
good.
now.
That's good. That's...
I've not had a fire for about 2 weeks, so
Oh, is that?
yeah.
That's
It's
that
nice
one, I
to
think.
warm up on the flames.
No, my saw does not like to chop. Okay, that actually saw, even though it's a small bit. There you go. Oh, that's a really nice bit actually. That's going to produce some very nice kindling. Some of the best actually. Keep your face from that fire, Beef. You're going to cook yourself.
That's what I want to do. I'm having marshmallows and you're having my cheeks. Nah, just
You
kidding.
say I'm having your cheeks?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Beef cheek. That's a delicacy, that is, so I imagine. Right. Well,
Everyone's just gone silent.
bit more
in the
wood here.
chats.
I think
going
that'll
on?
do us.
Probably because everyone's looking at my
No,
ugly face and thinking,
Maybe get more for the
Ew.
kindling.
look at that.
We'll see how we go.
Oh, don't look at that.
Right. We're going to put another light up for, rather than backlighting. I want to be able to see.
My face is getting a bit too warm now.
There we go. There we have it. Right, you move out of the way so I can have my spot. Thank you very much.
On about?
I'll use the big saw just to knock some of the fire down.
Look what Daft Hat said. He's mean. He's evil.
It might have a lot of flame now, but there's enough of these guys to see. But that's perfect for you to toast some marshmallow on now.
Look what Daft Hat said.
I haven't seen it. Let me check it out. Oh, I've swiped. Whoops.
He said.
Oh, it's been.
pork
Oh, I've
cheeks
just
are
realised.
delicious, cooked
1
with
second.
low-
I need to just lean on that mat. I just realised something. Hold on. I need to turn the brightness down. This thing will run out real quick. There we go. Sorry, finger in the screen.
What finger though? The bad finger?
The pinky. Right, here we go.
Oh.
What we got? So, Sparky just saying he's on the golf.
Yeah, I was talking to him about that.
Yeah, Daft Hat said something in emojis that I don't understand. And we've got Daft Hat saying pork cheeks are delicious, cook them low and slow. Yeah, from what I remember from a I don't know, it might have been a Hannibal Lecter movie or something like that, but apparently the cheeks are the delicacy of any animal. From what I remember.
Even
Oh, where's
penguins.
oops, I might have pulled it out with the sit mats.
What?
The skewer. Look around for the metal skewer. That's going to be hard to spot. You step over there for me and I'll look in the light because you're just in the light the whole way. We did bring a metal skewer.
Was it got into?
Whoops. Well, that's smart of me, isn't it? I don't know where it's gone. Oh dear. We have troubles. Excuse the light in the feed. I'm just gonna do a quick hunt for the skewer.
Until we find it.
Well, I ain't looking forever.
Is it under your mats?
I don't think so. No. That was silly of me. Wasn't paying attention. I forgot I put it between the mats. That's going to be hard to find.
Well, it's Michelin shiny though, isn't it?
You'd think so, but it's not that shiny. It's a bit dull. So it's going to look like a twig. And it could have fallen in between a lot of the twigs and leaves. It's definitely not in here. But I definitely put it in here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Got it. Aha.
Yeah.
Disaster averted.
Yeah.
And the only
Come
price
on.
to pay was a toasty leg. Right. We'll just warm that through a little bit. Seems it's been on the floor. And this is the other benefit of a fire pit. You don't have to put your hand near the heat because it's cold enough around the side that you only get a slightly warm feeling, but yet the temperature there is definitely right for toasting. I best just check that these are okay.
Me too.
Yeah, they'll do. They'll do.
Nah, they're awful. Just kidding. They're nice.
So, it's on a metal skewer.
They're good.
The trick
These ones go
is not
quickly.
to put it downwards, it'll
No,
just
never
slide
do.
off.
I know how to do it.
So you just got to hold it down and rotate it around.
I'm good at
You'll
that.
want to rotate it fairly fast, this one. Well, it depends. If you just want to toast up the edge
Nah.
and you don't want to make the middle too soft, you go slow. And if you want the middle soft, you go fast. There you go. Pro tips for you when doing s'mores.
I know how to do them though. I'm good. I do them for Mum at Grandpa's because she makes them burn and she always gets a flame on them. But then when I do it perfect and get the middle done. And she's like, oh, I love it when you do it.
All right, let me get the light back up here.
I'm struggling to turn now, Dad.
Well, yeah, it looks like you're ready. It's starting to bubble. Can we just do this for you?
Yeah.
Sandwich. Boom.
Small.
Squeeze. Perfect. The perfect small. The chocolate's already melting.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll put the stick across that so it doesn't get dirty. And I'm going to try and make this light work a bit better. There we go. That's a lot better actually. We've got double lighting. That's what we need. What have we got then? Muted s'mores, doing the chocolate biscuit sandwich thing. Yeah, we are now. Oh, we've got a big one from Smarker. I set up to my sock one morning after a night shift. I had a thread hanging down off my toweling socks and tried to burn it with my lighter. Woke me up pretty quickly. Yeah, I bet that. Did you have a quick dance, did you? Yeah, I think we all need to start calling Spark a tiger. I think we're onto something there. Was that Daft Hat who said that? Yeah, I think that's his new nickname, surely. So I've got my big cotton sack ready for some firewood to go in. This is now officially the wood sack. Put my bag over there. I might have a bicky just before I get cracking. Got to fuel myself in order to harvest the fuel, innit? There. So I can see the chat. Lovely. How is everyone then? I don't know how many people we've got in. The numbers are just jumping around on my screen, so can't really tell. If you're new, say hi in the chat. Tell me where you're from. It'd be great to hear from you. And how are all my regulars? Yeah, more firewood. I got through all that other stuff now. You probably didn't hear because I was on mute, but it went quite well. I was really happy with the big stuff. But I've definitely learned a few things.
Ooh,
I need
can I have another marshmallow?
Yeah, you want another s'more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to say no, was he?
I don't really care which colour it is.
Well, no, you don't. I just pull one out. There you go. Toast that up.
I'm just toasting one.
You're going to have to do it on your own this time, though, because I'm busy with the wood. So I'll plant the bag with these just behind you here. Okay.
Yeah.
And look, you've got two bickies on the outside of the bag just ready to go, but don't kick them off with your feet.
Yeah.
There you go. Once you've done that one, you're going to want to go off and collect some very small twiggy stuff to put in the fire and keep it going. We want more flame. So as I was saying, I learnt a couple of things last time. Well, from burning the wood that I collected last time, I say. I definitely did the medium-sized logs, the ones that are about this thick. I did them a bit too long. They didn't need to be that long at all. But I did the fat, really big logs almost perfect, to be honest. And I realised these need to be roughly about the same size. It was definitely a good idea to have. I mean, look at how seasoned that is. Can you see? Can you tell? That is awesome.
It's slipping around.
I am thinking that it might be good to bring my hatchet out at some point, just so I can split some of these. I could do it with a camping knife, sure, little pocket knife. And actually, for something this size, that might be easier than a hatchet, because I could just put it on the top of it, on a log, and just hit it with the with another log. Job done until it's wedged in. Yeah, that could be the way to do that. Now, it might look I'm being like really naughty doing this and just holding it in the middle of there, but I will say, if you can tell, I'm making sure I'm slightly angled away from my hand, so that if that jumps out at any point, which it doesn't really do on a pull saw, and I'm not using the full length of the saw either, it will go away from me because I'm sort of pulling. So I'm giving it a little pulling action. That's important. That's a little safety tip for anyone watching who hasn't heard me talk about using saws, especially when you're out in the middle of nowhere on your own. That's a fast way to get into trouble, isn't it? I mean, you'd get the content as a YouTuber, wouldn't you? Well, nearly bleeding to death on the top of a mountain somewhere or in the middle of nowhere because you were a bit of a fool with your saw. I'm aware I'm not really watching the chat, but
I'm watching it.
there we go. Mini logs, yep. Mini logs. So put that on my foot a bit. And now I'm using the trick where I move the wood and not the saw. There you go. Not bad. Oh, that is some properly nice hard wood. I have no idea what wood that is. I'd like to know. It's got the bark on it still, but the bark is really thin. It might as well be part of the. Might as well be barkless the way that looks. So this stuff, I'm pretty sure, is some kind of black thorn, I think. Just need to get rid of the little twigs and thorns off it. There's definitely a few thorns here and there. Actually, this one, who's in?
Boone.
Boone's in. Hi, Boone.
Yeah, he said hi, Mum and Ethan.
Good to see you, man. I'm out doing more camping related stuff this evening rather than just board games. I will say the board game ones seem to be quite popular with everyone though, for whatever reason. I think maybe it's because I'm sitting there chatting to people.
Is it hazelwood?
I'm not really sure. I am not an expert. I think this stuff, I'm not sure. It's hazelwood. This is kind of like a semi-hardwood. Oh, it's definitely got rings, but they're very minimal. I mean, but it just feels like a lovely wood. It probably is hazel, because most of them around here, I think, I don't know, are they hazel? Oh, no, these are all poplars, aren't they? They're not hazel. Are these poplars? Yeah, because I don't think they're, I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. I'm no expert. But whatever it is here, I'm coming back for some more. I mean, that's the key, isn't it, really? You don't need to know the name of it. You just need to know where you found it.
Is that all the stuff you're taking back then?
Well, yeah, well, I'll be doing more than this. I want to get a decent amount. I'll probably be doing quite a few fires over the weekend.
Can I have another marshmallow? Just a marshmallow this time though.
Yeah, just a marshmallow. But what you want to do is get some firewood in that first. Remember I said? The little stuff, tiniest stuff. Because it needs to get going. So like tiny twigs, but dry stuff. You find it on the floor, make sure it's kind of like up off the floor a bit. You see my meaning. So this is more like my kindling. Nice thin stuff. Again, I'm just going the same length. Last time I did the kindling a bit longer, thinking, yeah, it'd be all right longer, and it was just completely unnecessary and a bit of waste of the fuel, to be honest. So yeah, just aim for everything to be the same length. So I would say that's about enough kindling there to get my stove lit on like just the one go, and then do like say get 3 or 4 then the medium sort of stuff going, which then gets me on to doing a couple of the big ones together. And I found that as long as I had a bit of a base, I'd just stagger. So I'd always have 2 big ones, and as the first one's sort of burning off a bit, I'd then put another one in. So they'd kind of like be 2.5 at most times. But they lasted quite well. I honestly thought that they wouldn't last as long as the heat logs that I get from Home Bargains. I do like half of a Home Bargains heat log at a time, and I will say that 2 of those chunks that I got, well, maybe about 2 or 3 of them were doing about the same amount of heating and lasting about the same amount of time. So as I look at that, it's not about, obviously I'm saving money whichever way it goes, but I'm looking at, well, how much effort is it? And I'll be honest, that's not too bad. I'd say on that last sort of harvest, if you want to call it that, I think I must have saved myself the equivalent of about £5 worth of wood if I was buying it from the shop, in terms of kindling and logs. Yeah, something around that. And I'm pretty happy with that. I reckon for a few hours work harvesting in the right spot, like a good one like this, I could get enough wood for best part of, well, easily a week this time of year, and the best part of a week even in the winter parts. And that's pretty good going. Come on, you need to get lots of sticks in there. What are you doing? You put like 3 in there. We need like bundles in there, but it's going to go out.
I put like 10.
Yeah, but you didn't put enough. Oh, it's going to be out, that is.
Is it? No.
You've got to get some more wood in there, quick. Well, we've got a little bit of flame. You can't eat that one now. You put it on the sit mat.
Oh, no.
Off it goes.
I thought I'd got enough, but I haven't.
Silly sausage, isn't he?
I'm struggling to find good enough ones.
There's loads around, my fella. Look in the trees. I can see one from here behind me, in that tree. See, there's one hanging there. That's it. Oh, you've lost half it because you yanked it out.
Oh, I thought it was
See, this is children for you, see. Do before they think is what a child does. But you really want to be thinking before you do. Oh, now this is the blackthorn one, I think. I call it blackthorn because it's a very dark wood, and it's basically
I put one of them in there.
got a lot of thorn.
It was a small, like.
Yeah, I've got some here that'll work for you. Oh, some of this will go in the fire and do it. Oh, yeah, it's not really showing much other than a twig, I suppose, but yeah, this stuff. There you go. There's one. It's got. You see the thorn on it? Look. Oh. So processing this can be a little bit dangerous, but it's well worth it. This is one of my favourite woods.
Is it really good then?
Yeah, when I was doing like building gasifier stoves, my little portable roll-up ones, sort of the precursor to my little fire pit here, I found that this was the best wood to have in it. Because you would get heat for a long time, and it produces a lot of heat. Because obviously different woods produce different kind of fire. Some produce a lot of flame and heat, or a lot of flame, not much heat. Others produce like not much flame and tons of heat. And then there's like the amount of ash they produce, and therefore how long they last. Because the more ash a wood produces, the longer it generally lasts, because obviously it kind of slows itself down. But yeah, so like everyone knows ash is obviously a good one, and I think ash, you don't even have to wait for it to be seasoned. It's one of the ones that burn as a greenwood quite well. But blackthorn is up there in my opinion, or whatever this one is. I'm going to stick with blackthorn just because that's I know that blackthorn does burn well, and I don't think this is hawthorn, because hawthorn also does quite well. A general rule actually is anything with thorns seems to burn very well. I've burned quite a lot of different woods, and I would say if I ever have the choice to go with something that has thorns over something that doesn't, and I'm looking for quality, I'm going with the thorns every time.
There we go.
You just have to be
Is that good enough, Dad?
really careful, I say. No, we need a lot more than that, but I've got a fair bit here, so we're doing all right with what I've got. But you can keep adding. The problem with the little stuff, my fellas, you have to add it in all like at one time really for it to do the job. And then it's just burning through as fast as you're putting it in otherwise.
Dad.
Now, I know that I repeat myself a lot on these streams, to be fair, when I'm doing tasks like this. I'm just trying to find things to say. And I also know that some people are new to the chat, and new to the streams, and might not have heard these things. It's an interesting thing on YouTube, actually. Now we move the conversation onto YouTube. It's an interesting phenomenon. Most of the people who watch, like, say, a video, I think with the streams it's different. I do get new people in, but it's a lot of the regulars that keep the numbers up, to be fair, through the whole stream, which I really appreciate. But like, with videos and that, usually it's mostly new people coming, I find. And I was talking to Tim about this. I think that's a sign of growth on the channel. If a lot of your views come from people who aren't subscribed, that's telling you that the algorithm's showing you to lots of new people, and they're coming to take a look, and that's obviously good for your channel. Yeah, I love that. Just cutting them.
Is this good than Dad?
Yeah. So that is part of bramble. Brambles work really well too.
I found one
I
earlier.
tried that because they had thorns, and I thought, let's test the thorn theory out. And honestly, anything with thorns will burn brilliantly. That doesn't mean you can put your wife in the fire just because she's a bit prickly. That's not what I'm saying.
That's good enough, Dad.
I'm saying wood that's got thorns.
Not your wife that's got...
Not someone who's a bit prickly, no.
That'd actually be kind of funny if someone did that. Well, not funny, but like...
Well, they used to do that. They just call someone a witch. And I think that's the old version of divorce, isn't it? Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
What we got then? I should check the chat. It's been a while. You're close to the road tonight? Yeah, there's the 507 just beside us here. So you can probably hear the cars and maybe even see the odd light going past. Oh, I've got to stand up for a second. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a robin for a little while, but when I've been out and about, It's been dark. So that's obviously going to make a difference.
I just ran into a tree. Do you want this, Dad? I just found this, laying against something.
We'll put that in the fire. I'll cut that and we'll put it in. It's going to be perfect for the fire. There we go. That's some slightly bigger stuff. Just cut it most of the way, snap, and that's a good sign that it's actually in good nick for the fire. Let's have a little look what else we got. We've got a big R going on in there. I don't know what that's about. Hedge around my house. Yeah, hawthorn, nature's barbed wire, but also good fuel. Boon before you think, that's my motto. Yeah, not recently as I can, but often at home we have a robin that isn't shy at all. Yeah, I love the robins, gotta be honest. It's cracking to see them about, but yeah, I haven't seen one for a little while because I've not been in an area where I'd expect to see them in the daytime. At Biggleswade we see them, that's what I was just thinking. We do see them at Biggleswade a lot, but we haven't been to Biggleswade for a little while because I don't work over in that direction, so when I'm working I'm often parking somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think I've actually, I might be wrong, but I'm trying to think, have I done a live stream, one of my dailies? Has one of those actually been at Biggleswade? I'm just trying to think.
One where we did the McFlurry.
Yes, we did that one. Yeah, that's right. We did. We did burgers and we got some fries from McDonald's. So that was a Biggleswade one, but that was quite late as well. So again, don't expect to see the robins there at that time. But I imagine we probably saw robins while we were just parked there.
I did.
Lucas, one of my van life friends, he did put up some bird feeders there and was. Right, you've probably added enough now, my lad, to be honest. That's just enough to keep us going. Do you want to try giving it a blow? It's going to need some air.
Oh.
Don't blow the middle.
Ah,
Yeah, you blew it right at yourself because you blew in the middle. So what you want to do is you want to blow down an edge, okay? And not down the one next to you, across down the side. So aim down here. Put your mouth here and blow in that way. There you go, see that? And it creates a cycle and it pushes it out that way. Go,
Do I have
go,
to
go.
blow it even harder?
Yeah, go slow. No. It's not hard and splutter. Listen, look at me. So we go with a small hole with a mouth and we blow firmly but consistently. You go like you're trying to whistle, but you're not whistling.
Yeah.
Bit harder. Aim down a bit more. There you go. Did you see that? Oh, look at you go. Whoa. Build it up slow. Don't go at it because that happens. Build slow. You go. Did you get yourself? Have you got any eyebrows left?
No.
Let me see. Oh no, all your hair's gone. Your fringe is disappeared. No, I'm joking. Oh dear. So build slow and then aim at that edge. Nice.
And then we put a ton more firewood in.
Look at that.
And
I'll
then,
give them a round of applause,
then,
haven't we? Come on. Let's see some hearts in the
guff on it.
in the chat for Ethan's fire skills.
I'm waiting for them hearts.
Yeah.
Are we waiting? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do
Get
some too,
hearts,
look.
Dad. You get some hearts. Look at that, Dad.
I'll do some too. There you go. Right. You deserve some hearts for that. So I don't inhale close to the fire. Yeah, that's true. Don't inhale close to the fire. You come away from the fire so you not get any heat on your face when you're doing it.
I'm gonna blow it one
because you
more
might suck
time.
in the smoke. To be honest, you don't need to blow anymore. Look at that. It's smokeless.
Oh yeah,
and
we
it's,
need to get the
it's actually
marshmallows on.
so this fire. Look, can you see what that flame looks like?
Yeah. It looks
Do you see
cool.
how it's starting above the wood?
Yeah.
And it's got a different look to it, like almost like a silky look. That is actually burning the gases, so that's gasifying. And that's what I did find with the kind of wood we're throwing in, and I've thrown some of this thorny stuff in.
I just scuffed in it though. That's the gas.
Well, it might be, that'll do it. Darfat says, right, I'm going to have to leave you all. I've got a machine to set. I've got a machine to set. All the best, Evan. See you, Darfat. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. I'm not sure what kind of machine he's talking about. I'll ask him about that on the next stream. And say, what machines are you setting?
We've got the marshmallows now.
Yeah, you go. Put a marshmallow on. You can have yourself a marshmallow. You can have another small if you want it. You burn a small.
Yeah, small.
Oh, generous dad, eh?
I think I'll just have a marshmallow for now.
No, that's all right.
Have a
Yeah,
small
yeah. Lad knows his. Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't say you could have both. No, you're all right. You can have a marshmallow and another small. He's hoping his mum's not watching, eh? Whoa!
Probably not. She doesn't
We'll
watch
both be
YouTube.
in some trouble. No, I don't think you should be watching our streams.
Somehow.
Oh,
Give
dear.
them hearts a spam, Dad. Smash them, smash.
So I can't yank over my other bit of wood. There we go.
I have to cook it up here, Dad.
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite full go
If
for
we
a
did
bit
how I
of
was
cooking.
earlier with this bit on the messer. It would, I don't,
Cool.
for
Some of the
reason I
thorns
think
on
it
this
would be
thing are
like-
just crazy
Well, do you
big.
snap them off and then snap that?
Yeah, I snapped them off. It takes a bit of time, but the quality of the wood is just well worth it. And I'm not in a rush here. I'm just chilling.
So you're snapping the thorns off and then keeping the wood to put in the bag?
Yeah, so I'm
As the
spraying the
bag.
thorns in the fire, right? And this is a nice way to do it. You just sitting, enjoying the warmth of the fire, enjoying a bit of chat.
Oh, wait,
And,
so sort of turn this bit here.
Yeah, just throw any like bits that you're not wanting. Sometimes I get to
Yeah.
like a knotty bit or something with like too much sort of little bits and pieces shooting off of it, and I just don't feel like it's a good bit of wood. And then I just throw that into the fire and just keep us going. It's all nice. Excellent.
Look at that.
That I'd say is probably getting close to half a bag of kindling. That's just dodgy ground stuff. Well, I've got plenty of the mid-range stuff. I'm really happy with that. That's some quality stuff. And I've got enough kindling to go for, so I've got enough to start probably a good 3 or 4 fires here.
Are you going to keep going with some more?
No, I
Big
think that's
chunks.
enough of that. Now I'm just going to go for big stuff.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, the
Yeah,
stuff
because
I've
we're not
got there.
really needing to do a lot of fires at the moment. So I will do basically this one.
Oh, you're going to cut that log.
Yeah, so we've got this
Wow.
big daddy piece.
Ta-da.
Big daddy piece. I'm going to
Have
cut.
marshmallows is done yet? Marshmallows done yet, Dad?
I imagine so. You judge it, my fella. It's your marshmallow.
Nah, I want it more. I want it more.
Well, then don't ask me about it. You just do what you got to do.
I like that such a good one.
Ooh.
Doesn't go fast enough, so Dad gets angry. No.
Nice
Ah,
quality. Hungard.
you know what?
Hungary.
Bang, and then I fling the marshmallow off in your eye.
Oh. Oh, could you imagine that? The old castle fortification, and one of the weapons, instead of hot oil, they just throw down a like cauldrons full of toasted marshmallows.
Then open
Everyone
their mouth.
everyone legging it. It's like these red hot marshmallows are just sticking to their faces.
Or, Dad,
Mm.
they open their mouths and close their eyes, and then. 'cause
Well,
they
only
get
if you've
really
got good aim.
marshmallows.
All right, let's see if we can't snap that.
Give them a little snap. I
Woof.
think the oil was a better idea though.
I'm not sure about this piece of wood now. That, I mean, it's a sturdy bit of wood. I'll give it that much. It doesn't want to snap even I've gone almost all the way through it.
Well, I think I'm going to make the fire bigger.
No, it's just really strong wood. That is that seasoned? It looks seasoned.
Daddy, you better
Go,
hope
listen,
the...
1 second, I'm going to listen to this. Yeah. It sounds seasoned.
You better hope, Dad, that the fire gets to my guff first before my guff gets to your nose.
Oh, I've got guff protection. It's called a fire right there. You got any volatile gases are going to get taken care of. Fun how to see you two interact. You have plenty of similarities. Yeah, it's like father like son, isn't it? The old chip off the old block. Do you know, Boone? I don't know. I'm sure you've probably said it at some point. My memory's terrible for these sort of things. But have you got kids? I assume you have. But you got lads? Anyone you go camping with? Because I don't think I've seen you with any family members on a camp. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any family members on a camp with you. So yeah, I'm just curious. Do you have any family that you do go camping with? Like proper camping. I'm not talking this kind of like, let's go down the beach for a day and set up some shelter and that sort of thing. I mean like proper, not stealth camping, of course. Well, or maybe. I've taken Ethan on some camps that would probably be classed as stealth rather than wild camps.
Like what?
Not that we were being very stealthy. On the 1 kilo mission, you remember?
Oh,
we
that
were,
one. That
yeah.
was in the pathway there.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly stealth, but at the same
call that
time,
stealth?
you wouldn't call it. You know, it's a really hard thing to differentiate between the two, just on the basis that, in reality, like even when you're wild camping, you're trying not to get spotted to a certain extent. Cool. Yeah, this stuff does not want to snap, even if it's just really strong wood. I have to get like
That's
almost
money.
all the way through to get that to go.
That's
But it's,
really money.
It's definitely seasoned. You can hear the kind of the hollowness of it, really, rather than the thud of wetness.
You should get me to toast you with marshmallows sometime, Dad. I got it really runny inside.
Yeah.
It was like
How long have we
water.
been out here for? How long's this stream been going on for? Jeez. Hope my battery's doing all right. I'll check on that in a moment. I don't think we've been out here that long. It's time to do the big one. I've got to get off my bum.
What is the big one?
This log here.
Ah.
So, get one of the little medium ones that I've done. Pop it down to raise that up and get to cutting.
Wow.
It's going to take some doing.
It took longer for me to saw the one at Nangrandes that came down when the big trunk in the tree. When we cut the tree down. Well, it was already dead, not cut it down, but cut the roots off and then leaved it out with a rope. And I was jumping on it.
Cool. Like butter almost. Cool. I tell you how seasoned that is. You can see it's actually splitting. That is.
Is that good?
Yeah, I tell you, that's a solid lump as well. That's going to be lovely in the fire, that is.
First
Yeah.
pink one, Dad.
Oh, that's some quality. Do you know that? Yeah, that's going to be probably the best wood that I've burned in my stove.
Can you get 2 bickies out, Dad? Bickies.
What's this?
What?
I'm your servant now, am I?
It's only
Get
my
the bickies
third.
out, he
It's only
says.
my third.
Yeah, that's it though. That's all you're getting though. It's
all
the last
I'm getting.
one for sure, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, look at us showing people what you've done to that.
I killed
It's a
it.
monster now.
Ugly.
There's only one thing to do with that. Hide it in your mouth.
It looks like a one of those.
So
like,
try getting roughly about the same size. There we go.
It looks like one of those octopus toys I see sometimes in the shops.
Too much sugar to sleep, asks Noah. Probably.
Now I always get sleep pretty quickly.
To
Don't
be
I, Dad?
fair, yeah, to be honest, he won't struggle. It's,
Well, this one's gonna be good. Do you know why, Dad?
what's that?
Guess.
I don't know.
It's pink.
Oh, pink.
My favourite marshmallow colour.
Nice.
I like pink more for some reason.
Pink's a cracking
I tell
colour.
you, this one actually tastes like raspberry. It's actually got a hint of raspberry. Not kidding.
Excellent. Yeah, seasoned all the way down. Try to get between the knots on this one. Boone says we are a newly formed family for 10 years now and it works perfect. Lovely, nice. Do you think your family's ever going to feature on your channel like I do? Or are you the kind to keep it all a bit separate? I'm quite aware I'm very much sticking my entire life on YouTube for everyone to see. And I'm like, yeah, fine with it.
Something.
What, the squirrel?
Yeah.
No, that's the saw. If I don't have it right, listen. That's if I'm not got it exactly in line with what I'm cutting. It has a tendency to rub on the wood. And the wood is very, very dry. and it makes this squeak sound. I say that, it might be the damp bark making the squeak, to be fair, actually. But I think it has something to do with the sawdust.
I don't think we brought my drink, did I?
No.
I'll be
Should
a while.
have.
I'm not really that thirsty anyway.
Yeah, we'll be heading back soon. It was more about getting kindling than it was a big vlog like this, but can't pass up the opportunity with this quality wood. Boone says pink tastes better. He's agreeing with you, Beef.
Yeah.
He says my wife featured a few times when she visited my campus, but she never stayed to sleep. Kids want to come on a stealth camp one day, but don't know if they want to be on camera. Well, that's all right. They don't have to be on the camera. But they'll obviously want to get out with you, won't they? Kids want to get out with Dad. That's just the way of it, isn't it?
Shall I look for another log for you to cut up?
No, this is definitely the...
What if I find some quality wood even better than that, though?
No, we've got enough.
You can't resist it, can you?
I'm honestly happy just to get 4 chunks of this.
4 chunks only?
Yeah, for now, yeah. I've got wood in the store that needs to get used up anyway.
Are you going to leave that against the tree just in case you want to come back again and get it?
Well, no, I'm going to cut the whole thing up, but I'm happy to get 4 big chunks and the rest is going to be slightly smaller stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Well, maybe 5 big chunks, I'd say.
Yeah, I might get a 5th chunk out of it. But
Yeah.
4 was my target. I was like, if I can get 4 big chunks, that's enough. Because I don't burn a lot of wood right now. But I want some for the weekend. Just for show, really. Nothing like a good log fire for a bit of romance.
Yeah. Have you not seen Pete for a while?
Are you talking about Pete UK?
Pete UK.
No, I haven't seen him for a little bit now.
That's the only Pete I know.
Well, that was getting a bit of a struggle. It had a knot on it. That's not good.
Dad joke.
Dad jokes, got to be done.
Nah, they don't.
All right, Boone's off to bed. See you, Boone. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Bye, Boone.
we'll continue to have fun. You make sure you do too, mate. Whew. All right, nearly there. Slow but sure progress. Could do with a little bit more of a height here now. So I'm thinking, I'm wondering if I can actually use this knotted piece that I've just cut off to make that higher. Yeah, that might work. Could do with a big pit, to be honest. Let's get that big one over that you were using.
We're not cutting that up then, I guess.
Really grab the saw blade.
That would have been dangerous.
That would have been bad,
You
yeah.
would have been hurt. You would have been hurt too.
Well, hopefully not.
You've been pricked. Goes through like butter, doesn't it?
I tell you, for the quality of wood that I'm cutting, this saw is fantastic.
Is it harder to cut seasoned wood then?
Well, it's to do with how hard the wood is. So a soft wood without grain is much easier to cut. Definitely it affects it how seasoned it is. So drier the wood, the easier it is to cut. And also the easier it is to split too.
And that one's got split in it, hasn't it? Is that
This
good
one's
size?
so dry and seasoned that it's got a split already, yeah.
Is that really good then?
Yeah, this wood's going to be phenomenal. Yeah, we've got a 5th one. It's a bit of a funky looker, but that'll burn well enough and create a little platform for me.
Now we've got 2.
And in the process, I've got like a bit of a odd sized one, but
Yeah.
that's going back too.
6.
And then I've got just this bit left.
Oh, let's keep the fire going, Dad.
No, the fire's got to go out now because we want it out when we leave.
I think I kept going with the top dust. Then I'll gas. that though.
Oh, lovely stuff.
That bit's got a split in it still, hasn't it? Everything
Yeah.
has got a split in it. Good sign. We can get 2 more bits out of this cardboard.
Oh, this wood's just looking, it looks just so good all the way along.
It does.
Even these bits that have basically split and gone to rubbish on the tree.
How hasn't this bit come off already then? It's split
It's
all
not,
the way through.
it's not split all the way through,
Almost.
almost. And even if it is split, you'll find there's sometimes fibres still connecting slightly. So you see that?
Yeah.
That's not fully split off. Yeah, even this bit looks like it has value. I'm just going to cut that up.
Everything has value in there. It's all good.
Yeah. Ooh.
That looks good. I'd probably be still cutting the first or second piece right now. You're just way better at cutting with
Well,
scissors than me.
it looks like anything. Practice, you get better.
Ooh.
But yeah, that is fast becoming one of my favourite bits of kit. That.
Let's keep this fire going, Dad.
He keeps crop dusting the fire. At least it's the fire and not me.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Lucky the fire's here.
So, 1 big piece, 2,
2 big piece.
3. And look at the size of some of these. They're nice
3 big
chunks.
piece.
Because my stove is like, it loves bits about that big. That's 4 and 5.
Yes.
And then we've got some medium. I mean, that's basically equivalent to another big piece, really.
6.
So that's equivalent to 6 pieces.
And 7.
And then these sort of little bits will add up to about the equivalent of another bit of burn.
7 pieces, pretty much.
And then we put all the medium stuff in.
And that's like an 8, isn't it?
Well, these are more for getting it started. So they're how you get the temperature of the stove up and get the big ones lit.
That's
You,
like
you can't
this
just jump from like firelighter to big fat logs. And in fact, I've got all the kindling stuff here. Now, to be honest, I can get kindling from almost anywhere. Like one tree at the side of the road will just produce some kindling. So it's not like I'm worried about running out of that.
Look at that.
Even in the past, we've just gone and collected some of that when I've run out of the bags that I would buy at the shops. But yeah, I'm determined to buy as little wood from the shops this year as I can. So I think there'll be quite a few streams where I just come out and do this, because it's that whole 2 birds, 1 stone thing.
That sounds good, because that means I get more marshmallows.
Anyone else in? There were a few others who've been quiet. Yeah, you're right now. There's been quite a few quiet ones. I've got one of those, but it is a 3 instead of a 2. Something I was hoping to carve it into freehand, but I don't think I have the skills yet. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I've got one of those, but
I think he's talking about this.
no, he's talking about something carving it in
Oh.
a 3 instead of a 2. What are you talking about, Sparker? It may be something I've said or somebody said in the chat, but I am at a loss. You can tell I'm on it this evening. My brain has not been completely destroyed by all the editing today or anything. Oh dear. Oh man, I'm going to sit down and just relax and chill for a minute and yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely have some people in. So if there's new people, say hi, tell me where you're from, and yeah, just introduce yourselves. Really, we're all about chatting in here, and so loving to have everyone. What's that?
That's what it's going about. 3 instead of a 2.
The wood that splits into. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to be honest. The quality of wood in here is surprisingly good. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm definitely going to be back in here. So I might come when it's a bit more of like daylight, so I can work. But it's quite nice to come out in the evening. At least it's chill. Don't expect to see anybody, and we can have a fire. So yeah, it's nice. It's just finding it is a bit trickier in the dark. Whew, man. Well, I think that stream's been quite long now. Can you pass me that carefully so it doesn't juggle the camera?
Good.
Yeah, so, and I'm just going to check on my battery.
Transition.
Ooh, it's like I've got the force.
That was a bit bad camera work with Ethan.
Oh dear, that was all
It's
right.
almost 1.5 hours. Look at that, Dad.
Oh my lord, it has been. Yeah. Oh, but no, the battery's done all right. I think that's the thing that I was doing wrong before. I think I was having the screen on too bright, and it was just draining the battery to nothing. We learn as we go. That's it, isn't it? We learn as we go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pack up and get back to the van. Thanks for everyone who stopped in. I'm aware quite a few just in here to help me and support the channel, and yeah, I'm really love that. So yeah, thanks, and I guess I'll see you on the next one, whatever that's going to be.
Give them a look at the bag of firewood, though.
All right, one quick look in the bag of firewood. There you go.
That's a ton of it, isn't it?
That's not bad. It's not bad for an hour and a half's worth of work.
Wow.
I'm happy with that because it wasn't all work. It was a lot of chat as well. So you know me, the mouth goes as much as anything else.
It was in the last half an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
But have a good night and have fun.